everyone, we are back in Astroneer today, and today we are going to finish the game. I will show you how to complete, how to finish the Astroneer game. If you're interested in that, I provide content every day, and all my gameplay is always available on YouTube. So if you guys want to get notified when new content shows up, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're still helping me, because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. So again, today we are going to check out how to finish Astroneer. If you're interested in that, stay tuned. We have a Discord as well, if you know what it is and like to use it. And we have a merch store. Everything in the merch store is no profit. It's simply the cost of making the item and then shipping it to you. Both the Discord invite and the merch store can be found on my website, the video description, and the YouTube channel. Let's get into the game. I need to preload the game so that you guys can see how to properly finish Astroneer. That's what we are going to do today. I'm switching to the game view. As soon as the game posts graphics to the operating system, we will see the... Yeah, perfect. So this is great. We are here on our base. We have the Astronium to hydrazine automated, but that's not what we are going to do today. Today we are going to complete the game. So when you look at your mission board, unfortunately I think I broke this mission because I didn't greet the Wanderer in time. Maybe there's something that I can do later on. But through the looking glass is how you finish Astroneer. Many times people ask, what does it take to finish Astroneer? How to complete the game? This is the one mission. Once you do this mission, you officially completed the game. So that's what we are going to do. Let's get into the shuttle and let's go up to the unidentified satellite. The unidentified satellite is the unidentified satellite above the sun. You can't land on the sun, that would be bad for your health, so you go to here. So once you arrive at the unidentified satellite, it has bubbles like any other planet. Right? No biggie. You just pick any one of these bubbles. For example, this one. So to finish this mission, you will need these types of items. These types of items. They are called triptychs. And so these triptychs are to be positioned here in a specific sequence. Whenever you position some triptych correctly, the light band will show up. About this one, I'm not super sure. No. Yeah, good. And then this one here. So all the light bands are now active. Let's just look at that real quick, how this looks like. All the light bands are now active. Right? So when you are in this situation, then you go and you peer into this thing and it will start the end game sequence. I will just take another screenshot. We need to do CS for activate. This is the end game sequence. So what we see here is that the solar system has been sort of conquered. You see here solar system done. You see that there is other solar systems that we completed before. There's the space station that is on orbiting Silver. Then there's an error here in this Bose-Einstein phenomenon shows up. You're looking at the doorway and the space station, and this Astroneer drops his pad and goes through the doorway, disappears. So now the Astroneer is no longer available in this solar system. And so the space station automatically initiates recovery protocol. You guys see for the first time the inside of the space station. Again confirmed that there are at least 2 other solar systems that have been conquered before. And now a new Astroneer is being printed. And a capsule is being released to Silva. And of course, we will see the end game credits. And unfortunately, there's no way to speed this up. But you guys can see that there's a very large team. Not everyone is still with System Era. Here's Joe Tirado about in the middle. He's the marketing person. Then there's Ryan here, Burrell. He is the person that is primarily responsible for the Rails update. And then we have additional support. So we have all the support staff here. And apparently they outsourced some stuff here to various other companies, QA testing. There's something called Keyword Studios that they used for QA testing. So you don't have to worry, everything on your backpack will still be there. You will be just on Silva at your starting shelter. So there's some gaming media company that they also engaged for localization. They had a whole bunch of people. And there's of course, you know, special thanks to all the people that sort of like Epic Games, you know, all the different Gina Coward. Gina's an employee now. NASA, I don't know how much they really contributed to this game. And as you see, there was 5 babies. And then Paul is the person that passed during the development of Astroneer, actually before the official release. So this is how this looks like when you complete the game. And many people ask, how do you complete the game? This is how you complete the game, right? Here's your starting shelter. You simply exit. Everything is still on your body. Nothing changed. Everything is the same. So what we are going to do is go to the gateway, go back up. I hope my shuttle is still there. If not, I'm going to be upset. It should be. So this is still active for the most part. This is, in the very beginning, I laid that path so that we get oxygen on top of the base here, on top of the gateway. Actually, we don't need to go here. We need to pick up our shuttle. And we do this by going to the core. And then going to the unidentified satellite. All the triptychs will have disappeared. So you start sort of new with the triptychs. I think you could activate them again. This has worked. I thought I saw some resource flying away. So our shuttle is still there. You know, contrary to some people say like, oh, you lose your stuff, you lose your shuttle. No, you don't. But the triptychs are gone. But if you want to do this again, I assume the entire sequence can be activated another time. You need to just do all the things over again, put all the triptychs in, and then it will activate again. It is possible to jump over this force field. Please don't, because your character will be unrecoverable and everything on your body will be lost. So you just go up into your shell and you go back to Silva, like you would do with any other mission. And there is the sun, very bright. And Silva should be over here. Right, and there's really not much to it. You just have to unlock one surface gateway on each celestial body and the core of each celestial body. Once you've done that, you collect the triptets, put the triptets into this unidentified satellite, and that's it for the most part, right? You get the credits of the game. I think that qualifies for finishing the game. And here you see here, we get now 5,000 bytes and 3 QT RTGs. The only active mission is, I think, a broken mission that I have, which is Greet the Wanderer. We now have 3 QT RTGs. Unfortunately, I think at this stage of the game, you will probably have as many QT RTGs as I do. So there is going to be a lot of them. So we have 23 at the moment. Well, technically plus 2. So 25. And that is how you finish the game. Let me see how we're doing here. And as a special bonus, this is what happens when you finish all the snail missions. We take the food out to make it look a little bit better. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And of course, we are using Princess here for protection from harm. Just curious, how much scrap did we gather because we have all these extra chips? I think they give 3 scrap each. So we have 13. So that's, except for the last mission here, I'm not super sure if we can do this one. It seems to be botched. All the missions are completed, but I mean, once you get the credits, I think that qualifies for you completed the game, right? So, and as always, I like to go into this shelter here, take a nap. And this time we do a save and quit because that is the last episode that I'm pre-recording. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that, right? I think the credits qualifies for completing the game. That's how it goes. So that's how you complete the game, right? One surface gateway is required. One surface gateway, not all. One surface gateway, and the core of each celestial body. You always get 2 of the special ingredients for the core, because one opens the cage, and the other one you need to put on the unidentified satellite, right? Once you have them all lined up correctly, all the light bands light up and they start rotating, and in the center the bubble will appear. As soon as they activate the bubble, the end game sequence is activated. It indicates that in 2016 the developers envisioned that once you complete the current solar system, you will be able to go to another solar system, right? But that never manifested itself. The creation of the solar system requires algorithms. It is randomly generated, right? The random generation uses a seed. A seed is just a number. So if you get the same number twice, you get the same solar system twice, right? The seed is randomly generated, and then the algorithms generate the solar system around that seed. So each seed has sort of like its own look and feel of the solar system. However, the algorithms that create the solar system, they are fixed, right? So to creating a different solar system would require other algorithms, right, which we don't have. Even creating a new planet would require other algorithms, right? There's also, it stands to reason that because this game is available on other platforms like Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch, there are some system requirements and memory requirements, right? You can't have arbitrary large things and expect them to run on a Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and the PC, right? The PC, of course, has maybe more memory, but just adding a planet is not necessarily an option for the other platforms, right? And Astroneer is a game that exists on multiple platforms. So I don't believe we will anytime soon see more planets or different solar systems, right? Although in my game ideas playlist on YouTube, I posted an idea on how to reuse existing assets that we already have and create a new solar system without having to change the solar system generation algorithms, right? You do this by renaming the planets, by recoloring the planets, and possibly taking one or two planets out of the solar system, right? So that will give a different look and feel for the following solar system, right? So every time you complete a solar system, um, it, it could transport you to another one that looks a little bit different, right? Maybe silver will be blue instead of green, green and brown, right? It will have bluish colors, right? But for the most part, it will look very much the same. So far, we haven't seen System Error do any of these kind of things, right? So that said, I provide content every day, and all my content is always available on YouTube. There's no hidden stuff that we do behind the scenes. If you guys want to get notified when I provide content on YouTube, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon here will notify you 100% of any content. Hold on, we switched to a little bit, didn't mean to do that. So it will provide you, with the notification 100%, assuming your mobile device does not suppress the notifications, right? Then that said, we also have a Discord if you know what it is and like to use it. And we have a merch store. Everything in the merch store is at no profit to me, right? It's simply the cost of manufacturing the item and shipping it to you. So both the Discord invite and the merch store can be found on my website, the video description, and the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.